guys, the baby is finally here, man. It's my Gourmia air fryer. I've been telling you guys I'm about to start cooking, man. I love this air fryer. It's quiet, it's easy to clean. Look at that bad boy. Look at it. You can put some ribs in here, some wings, French fry, whatever, and you can go ahead and cook it easily, conveniently, right here in your own truck. Easy to clean up. Just pull this out, you wash this, wash the inside, and you put it right back in. The cool thing about that too is when you pull this out, it shuts it down. But once you put it back in, it turns on. You hit this button right here. Everything's digital screen, digital display. You can do the air fry, French fry, bacon. You can do wings, seafood, vegetables. Man, there's so many things, so much things that you can do with here. Another thing is when you purchase this air fryer, right? I bought mine off of Amazon. I put the link below. Click on the link, purchase your air fryer today. The Gourmia air fryer. It's very, very cost efficient. You know, you're not gonna spend an arm and a leg for one of these bad boys. I guarantee you. And it's worth every penny. And the cool thing about it too is they actually give you a recipe book. And when I tell you guys we're gonna start cooking in this bad boy, look at this. Look at the food. Come on, man. You can't beat this, man. Get your Gourmia air fryer today. The link's below. Get your bad boy. They actually give you a user guide. So, you know, if you're not savvy with the technology, they're helping you out too, man. Get your air fryer today, the Gourmia. You ain't got to tell them I sent you. Just click on the link, purchase yours, and I promise you, you're going to like it. All right, man. While I'm cooking some of my burgers, I don't know about you guys, but I like to make my pre-meals, you know what I mean? So I decided it's going to be a burger type of week. So I bought me a pack of burgers, cooking in my Gourmia air fryer. It's preheating right now. It just saves me a lot of time. When there's days when I'm running, I don't want to run inside a truck stop. I just want to park, grab me whatever I pre-meal for the day before, throw it in the microwave, heat it up, slap on some piece of bread, and we good to go, yeah? So while it's preheating right now, I wanted to talk to you guys about these sneaky little brokers. man, dude, like, is there gonna be a day when we don't have to talk about the brokers? Like, really? And I was a broker, and I used to hear this a lot of times. When I was a broker, and I used to hear drivers that used to complain about how brokers are taking all the money, how brokers are doing this, how doing that. And I used to look at it from the broker point of view, like, bro, I never did that before. Like, you guys are just don't know how to manage your money. You guys don't know your cost operations. But transitioning into a truck driver from a company and not as an owner operator, I am starting to see that not every broker's thought the way I thought. And it basically goes to, and it's crazy because basically, as you guys know, I picked up a load and got there on Friday. It was not due until Wednesday, so they sent me on my way. So ever since then, we've been fighting. I've been fighting back and forth. And finally, we got down to the nitty gritty. Basically, that broker's gonna have to pay me my detention pay. Give me my money, you hear? Let me get my bread. But that's not the whole point. You just killed my whole week. You killed my beginning of my week. And yeah, you're paying me a detention pay, but at the same time, like, bro, you really messed me up. But what really happened was this sneaky little broker. This broker posted this load up on Tuesday, and with the load information, we already add. Hold on, it's telling me to add food. We already did all that. We already did all that. Okay, there you go. It talks to you too. You know what I mean? What I like about this Gourmia, you know, it talks to you, let you know, yeah, we working with you, man. We're gonna keep you updated, unlike these brokers. But going back to what I was saying, this broker posted a load on Tuesday. Illinois down to Florida. Cool, bet. Typically, that's 1,100 miles. It's probably like a 2.5 days type of run, maybe 3 days. So when we saw the load, it looked good. I said, let's get it. We grabbed the load. I got here on Friday morning. Literally Friday morning. It was scheduled for 10 a.m. Friday. When we got here, like you guys saw, the receiver said that the load wasn't due until Wednesday at 10:30. So ever since then, we've been going back and forth, and we finally heard the truth. Basically, that broker been sitting on this load for about a week now, and it was getting closer and closer to the date that they negotiate with the receiver. And what this broker did, what unfortunately a lot of brokers do this, and this is where I kind of want to elaborate on how to avoid it. It's not really avoidable, but you can do some more stuff that I should have done. But you know, being an owner operator, I'm like, yo, that's why I hired a dispatcher. But let's go back to the story. What the broker did was said that the load was due on Friday to get more people to bid on the load, which it did. We bid on the load. We're like, oh shoot, it's Tuesday, Friday, cool. We can end the week off. I could, shut down the weekend and start the week, the following week off strong. So we grabbed that load. When we got to the receiver, we found out it was due for Wednesday. So the reason why, the broker been sitting on this load for weeks. No one was picking it up. It had too far of a due date. And nobody's not going to pick up a load that's not due until the following week. And you're not paying, I live down here, so it didn't really bother me. But the load's not really paying, you know what I'm saying? And long story short, man, when we found that out, man, we gave that broker a freaking new set of ears. A new set of ears. They agreed. They sent us a new Raycon. They agreed to pay us the detention fee because we had the proof from the receiver, from what they sent to the broker, and we had the proof from the broker with the what he said to us. It wasn't lining up, so he didn't want it to get ugly. You know what I'm saying? And that's just stuff that it sucks, man. Like, hey, I'm glad we're getting the retention fee. I'm glad I'm able to meal prep a little bit more. But like, why do you have to do that? Like, if no one's picking up that load, so be it. Add a little more dollars to it. Make it more attracting. You don't have to be sneaky like that. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have to say that it's due on this day when it's really not due on that day. Because once you pick that load up and you get loaded and you head on down to where you got to go, then brokers know that, hey, you're going to deliver that load because why? You don't want that load stuck on your trailer. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a dirty game, man. It's a dog-eat-dog world right now. And I'm starting to see what the truckers are talking about when it comes to some of these brokers. Not all brokers are like this. I can contend to that because I was a broker. I always made sure that the driver was good. I always made sure that my receiver or my customer was in good hands. So I hold everyone accountable. My word is my word. But not everyone thinks the way I think. Especially the bigger you get, the more customers you have. You start to learn different type of sleazy tricks of the trade, and you start to do it because you got pressured to get this load off or you're fired. So it like I said, it sucks. But we got down to the nitty gritty, man. And yeah, the broker falsified the delivery date. Now, what could I have done to prevent that? I could have easily called the receiver and just to confirm that everything was legit. And on top of that, if you guys saw my last video, they put down the wrong pickup number. Because when I got to the receiver saw the BOL and was like, hold up, the pickup number's not even right. And they gave me the correct pickup number. It was not scheduled until Wednesday. Yo, this is the stuff that truckers are going through right now. A lot of people don't realize. I was talking to another guy that's with the same company. He's an owner operator as well, and man, he's getting some low rates, man. And he didn't want to move, man. He's like, man, I'm not moving. I'm sitting right here. I'm going to sleep. I'm not moving none of these cheap rates. And as you explained to me, like one lane was I forgot where he was going. It was like $1 something per mile. Not only that, he has to pay 12%. We got to pay 12%. The minute they drop that load in your trailer, they're getting their 12% no matter what happens to you. All right. The minute you're accepted and you get loaded, 12% gone. And they only want to pay him $1,100. Now, if you do the math, he got to put fuel. He gotta pay the dispatchers their 12%. How much is he left over? His truck knows $2,000. How much is he left over? And then, when you look at stuff like that, it's like, gosh, man, like, it makes people just want to say, you know what, I'm going local. I'm going to run for a company right now. If this is what y'all doing, man, I'm going to park my truck and just go work for a company right now. Like I said, I just started. This is my first. He's been doing it for a couple of years now. He was with Schneider, and they left Schneider. He left Schneider and came over here. But I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of being versatile with you guys, and showing you guys what's really going on out here. You know what I mean? And everyone has their own situation, their own problems, their own issues. Not every trucker are going through the same thing, but there's a lot of stuff that's common. And one thing that's really common is how these brokers are playing a dirty game, man. They are playing a dirty game. I'm glad I was able to get detention pay, but at the same time, you kind of killed me. Like, not like I was gonna make some big, you know what I mean, crazy $3.50 per mile, $4 per mile type junk. But you did kill the momentum by doing that, by lying on those paperwork. Like, let me know, have you guys ever dealt with that? Any of y'all owner operator truckers out there, have you ever dealt with that, where the broker said that it was due on this date, and then when you get there it wasn't due on that date? Comment below and let me know if you guys dealt with that, man, because this is my first time ever dealing with this. And don't get me wrong, I heard a lot of stuff, a lot of tricks that brokers were used that I thought was unethical. But to actually be on the other side and they're actually using it on me, it's like, God dang, no. I didn't switch up on y'all, man. I did another career path. God dang. But yeah, I'm cooking these burgers. I'm getting it ready. I just wanted to share that with you guys, man. It's a dog eat dog world out here. You just got to stay on your pivot. Be more. Ask more questions. I should say that. You know what I mean? Nowadays, you got to ask 100 questions before you take a load. You just don't know what you're getting yourself into. And it's crazy when you're dealing with these big boy brokers. You'll think they have some type of respect and morals, right? But it is what it is. I'm going to let this thing heat up. I'm going to talk to you guys on the next one, man. I'll keep y'all updated and let y'all know what happened, man. Let's go.